title, dominion, and devotion. The puppet's smile. The Ning dynasty tottered like a drunken giant, its heart rotten, its limbs brittle. In the golden hall, beneath the awe-inspiring jade dragon, the new sovereign ascended. Ning Jinyi, cloaked in resplendent red, her crown heavy and unwelcome. To the court she was a puppet, a tool installed by Pei Shenzhi, the empire's most cunning minister, who had forged the testamentary edict in the dead of night, selecting her as a malleable figurehead. In private, the lords and generals chuckled at her youth, at her supposed ignorance. They bowed and scraped, believing themselves the true masters of Ning. But Ning Jinyi only smiled, a sweet, harmless smile. A mask. Behind silk screens and calligraphy scrolls, her mind worked like a blade across silk. She studied the structure of power, traced the river of coin and grain through every province, memorized every general's ambition. Piece by piece, she assembled her own silent army, loyalists overlooked by others, minor officials who owed their rise to her quiet decree. The empire's tides shifted, new taxes modest on paper, starved rebellious warlords of funds. Grain silos filled under the cover of generous relief programs. The grand armies, nominally under the command of old generals, were quietly reordered, their true loyalty tested through oaths made to the beloved young empress. Pei Shenzhi, ever watchful, saw the signs. Where others saw naivety, he saw a mind as sharp and patient as his own. Against his own instincts, he found himself drawn to her brilliance. His forged edict, once a selfish act, became an offering. Pei began to support her reforms in secret, wielding his web of informants to shield her from suspicion. Winter fell hard on the capital. The frost banquet arrived, a time of wine revelry and whispered plots. Under the silvery moon, Jinyi's trap was sprung. Poisoned wine flowed freely to the traitors. Assassins, long hidden among kitchen boys and scribes, struck with silent blades. Those who rose in protest were dragged before her by soldiers who bore her private sigil, a crimson phoenix, wings unfurled. By dawn, the grand audience hall was silent. Blood stained the marble tiles, the last of the old ministers gone. In her crimson robes, Ning Jinyi ascended the jade steps alone. A courtier dared whisper, "Long live the empress." Pei Shenzhi, kneeling before her, offered his oath not with reluctance but with devotion, knowing he had witnessed the rebirth of an empire, not a puppet, not a tool, but the true soul of the Ning dynasty.